Hello everybody and welcome to my E3 video top 5 roundup type thing. So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to start at number 5 and count down to number 1. This will go from my least favourite to my most favourite E3 games, and after I hit number 1 there'll be some honourable mentions, and in that I'll talk about why they didn't make it onto this list. Some games wouldn't even qualify for this list, such as the new Harvest Moon game. That's because it was announced before E3 and they had it at E3, and I just want to go over the things that were announced directly at E3. So Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon also won't qualify for this list because they were announced in the Nintendo Pokemon conference thing before E3. Anyway, now that that's cleared, without further ado, let's get into the video. And number 5 we have Assassin's Creed Origins. This is high up on my list as it's a long ongoing series and I don't want it to take away from the newer and potentially more exciting games on this list. However, the Assassin's Creed games have a spot in my heart as they were originally the first series of games that really got me into gaming. From the gameplay trailers from this, I've seen it's a very interesting take on the Assassin's Creed games, and I don't really think that it's gonna play like the old ones. However, it still looks Assassin's-y, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the biggest problem I had whilst looking at this game is it looks more like a Far Cry game than Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you guys seen that as well, but that might just be a me thing. But I'm gonna get the game regardless and check it out because it does look pretty good. At number 4 on this list, we have Metro Exodus. If you guys don't know what the Metro games are, they are a very unique set of games. They have an amazing post-apocalyptic settings, which is one of my favourite settings for games. Now, the last game, Metro Last Light, was incredible. If you guys haven't played that or haven't seen anything, you should definitely go either buy it or check it out. I mean, it's not even that expensive anymore. You probably pick it up for under £10 if you go on Steam or anywhere like that because they're quite old. They have a moral system in the games as well, the last two. I don't know if they're going to be in the new one, but I hope it is, because this moral system allowed you to play the game kind of how you wanted, and then through that you would get a different ending. Now, I think the game's just going to continue on from one of the endings from the last one, because I think the main character actually dies in the second ending from Last Light. Don't quote me on that, and also spoilers, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the graphics in the new game are amazing. The story is probably going to be amazing. You play as the same character, which everyone knows and loves. The weapons in the game are very unique. They're very good as well. I mean, good as in the design point in them. Yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, so overall, I think the game's going to be a big hit. I hope they keep the choice system in, and they also have very good replay value for these games as well. Most first-person shooters don't, because they have the same story, the same endings. These games you can get different endings, so I hope they keep that in the game. Anyway, guys, let's move on to number 3. At number 3 on this list, we have Xenoblade Chronicle 2. Now, I never played the first Xenoblade game, but the gameplay that I've seen of it looked very interesting, and after seeing the gameplay for the second one, I'm definitely going to be picking it up. The game will be on Nintendo Switch, which I don't actually have at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going out and getting one because they released loads of new games. Another one's going to be on this list for number 2. The console itself is pretty hard to come by at the moment, but let's get back to Xenoblade. The game's graphics look really good for a handheld/home game. I mean, the graphics for the Switch, I'm not really sure what it can do because we don't have many games, but it does look very good. It looks a lot better than the 3DS version of the game. I say version, I mean the first one. But I'm still going to check out this game when it comes out. It's probably going to be very niche. It's either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. That's what I'm seeing from this. There's not going to be very much middle ground. But anyway, guys, let's go to number 2. Number 2 on this list is a game that I'm super excited to play. And that's another Switch game, and that's Super Mario Odyssey. This game looks incredible. Mario has a cool hat now, and you can go into other people's bodies by the looks of it. There's also a frog in the trailer that he controls, which is probably going to be a new power-up or something. Take control of the frog, you're going to be able to jump super high. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But it looks so good. Growing up, the Mario franchise was always a big part of what got me into gaming. I played Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii, Mario Kart on the DS, Mario Sunshine, even some of the spin-off games I played, such as Mario Strikers, which I believe was on the GameCube and Wii. I think they did like a second one, like Strikers Elite or something like that. I can't remember the exact name for it. And there was also like Mario Tennis on like the Game Boy or Game Boy Color. I can't remember which one it was for. I played the hell out of that. That was so fun. But Mario Odyssey, it looks incredible. The graphics look amazing. I'm definitely going to be picking up if it comes out and I have a Switch. I mean, when it comes out and I have a Switch. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to number 1. Taking the top spot at number 1 is Monster Hunter Worlds. Now, I played so much of the PlayStation 2 game, like the Monster Hunter game. I played a small amount of the 3DS version as well, but it was nowhere near as good, and I had nowhere near as much fun as I did on the PlayStation 2 version. Now, the reason why this game takes the top spot is it looks absolutely stunning. If you guys didn't see the trailer, there was like a Tyrannosaurus type monster, and you had like a giant sword, and you had like use traps and stuff to take it down. Like, oh, these games are so good, guys. Now, I thought this game was gonna be on the Nintendo Switch when I first like heard about it, because the last couple of games have been on the Nintendo consoles. And when I found out that it was gonna be on the PC, the PlayStation, the Xbox, I was like so happy, because this allows for bigger worlds, it allows for better worlds, it allows for more loot, and just more possibilities in general, to be honest. If this game lives up to like the hype that I have for it, then it's gonna be my biggest game of 2018. Now, I reckon that this game is also going to be very big in 2018. Now, I heard news that it's not going to be released on PC and Xbox in Japan, but it's going to be everywhere outside. Now, hopefully it does good in Japan, because that will allow for more games like of the Monster Hunters, because like Capcom kind of like tend to go towards more of the Japan market instead of like the world market. That's just how they like tend to do things, or that's how they've recently done things. But I hope this game's going to live up to the hype that I have for it, and let's go to the notable mentions. Some of the games that I wanted to talk about that didn't really fit into the list include the Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch that like Game Freak announced, Call of Duty World War II, Ni no Kuni 2, and the Switch version of Skyrim. The reasons why these didn't really make the list is because there was either no gameplay of them, I just thought they looked cool, or that the other games that I put on the list actually like outweighed them, so I thought they would have been better. Now, I really liked these games. Like, I like the look of them, the stuff that you can do on the Switch version of Skyrim, and all that stuff. It looks so cool. Now, I didn't put Call of Duty on this because it's a very big game, and they definitely haven't changed much from the other Call of Duties apart from this in World War II, let's be honest. Pokemon for Switch isn't even coming out in the next like year, probably. It was just announced that they were going to start working on it for Switch. Ni no Kuni, don't really know too much about it, and they're like the main games I kind of like wanted to put on the honorable mentions. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, then comment down and subscribe to see more videos, and just dislike if you didn't like the video. See you next time. Peace.